So glad you said that, dude. I would have went freak. Oh my god, you just saved me so bad. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I got you, bro. As I trust you. Thank you so much. I made you mod. Maybe one day when there's thousands of people here, you'll still be mod. But you just saved me so hardcore. I would have freaking been talking and talking and talking for like at least an hour until somebody joined and said something. I'm sorry. I definitely need like 2 minutes. I wanted to start the stream like and not. Oh god, I hate that that just happened in the middle. Hold on 1 second. I wanted to start the stream on time, so I didn't even get like a time to like rest after I ate. I just straight went from eating to straight here. God sent you. On God, he did. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Because I would have wasted like an hour probably. What's up, Master? Sion? That's a tough one. Sion? Sorry, I need like 2 minutes. I just got done eating and I wanted to start the stream on time, so I just started it. I didn't even take a break like for myself for like a second. Currently on 14,000. I just need like 1 minute just to get my mind right. I was gonna put my AirPods, but I forgot. I'll put them in later. Let's start. 14,001. 14,002, 14,003, 14,004, 14,005, 14,006. What's up, Jonathan? 14,007, 14,008. Alec, I was just talking. I would have spent like the first hour of stream with my chat muted, with my mic muted, unless Alex saved me, like so hardcore. 14,009, 14,010, 14,011, 14,012, 14,013, 14,014, 14,015, 14,016, 14,017, 14,018, 14,019, 14,020. Brother, I was about to go to bed. You saved me hardcore, so I'm so glad you didn't go to bed. Thank you. What's up, Kason? 14,021, 14,022, 14,023, 14,024, 14,025, 14,026, 14,027, 14,028, 14,029, 14,030. If anybody doesn't know, my goal for each day, since today is only day 2 technically, I'm only need to hit 10,000. I've already hit 14,000, so I'm past my goal. My goal is at least 5,000 a day. 14,031, 14,032, 14,033, 14,034, 14,035, 14,036, 14,037, 14,038, 14,039, 14,040, 14,041, 14,042, 14,043, 14,044, 14,045, 14,046, 14,047, 14,048, 14,049, 14,050. My setup's going to be so much better in the future. Right now, it's pretty scuffed. I got a tripod, green screen. I got my computer. I just haven't had no time to like set stuff up. I've just been straight gym, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Are you okay? Are you okay, bro? I know I'm doing something crazy and I count to 1,000,000 though. 14,051, 14,052, 14,053, 14,054, 14,055, 14,056, 14,057, 14,058, 14,059, 14,060, 14,061. The world record right now is 1,000,000. 14,062, 14,063, 14,064, 14,065, 14,066. You know, a lot of people call me Jesus. They call me a lot of different stuff, but a lot of people always call me Jesus at work. It's really funny. 14,067, 14,068. I'm also really helpful and kind, so like people call me that too. Whoa, oh yeah, hey yo, oh whoa, whoa yeah, hey yo. And I wonder, do you notice that every guy you meet ends up catching feelings for you? Okay. 14,069, 14,070, 14,071, 14,072, 14,073, 14,074, 14,075, 14,076. Thank y'all for stopping by the stream. 14,077, 14,078, 14,079, 14,080. 14,081, 14,082. The first 100 is like super easy, and then like every thousand, like hold on, I'll explain. 14,083, 14,084, 14,085, 14,086, 14,087, 14,088, 14,089, 14,090, 14,091, 14,092, 14,093, 14,094, 14,095, 14,096, 14,097, 14,098, 14,099, 14,100. The first like 100 is easy, and then you gotta say 14,100 blank. 14,101, 14,102, 14,103, 14,104, 14,105, 14,106, 14,107, 14,108, 14,109, 14,110, 14,111, 14,112, 14,113, 14,114, 14,115, 14,116, 14,117, 14,118, 14,119, 14,120. Count to 100 million, Chica. The world record is 1 million, so counting to 100 million would be like 10 years. Honestly, after I'm done with this goal, once I count to 1 million, I think I'm gonna count from 1,000,001 to 0, because I don't think anybody's ever counted like from 1 million to 0. So that might be my next like world record, whatever. You did a lot last night. I did like an extra like 3,000 last night. 14,000. If anybody doesn't know, my goal is 5,000 a day. It's currently day 2, and I'm on 14,000. 14,121, 14,122, 14,123, 14,124, 14,125, 14,126, 14,127, 14,128. Keep up the work. Thank you, Renata Kilwe. I know I butchered your name. I'm sorry. 14,029, 14,030, 14,031, 14,032. What's up, Pigman? 14,033. 14,100. I don't think I was saying 100, so I'll start back. 14,130, 14,131, 14,132, 14,133, 14,134, 14,135, 14,136, 14,137, 14,138, 14,139, 14,140. 14,141, 14,142, 14,143, 14,144, 14,145, 14,146, 14,147, 14,148, 14,149, 14,150. It's so funny because like when I'm going about my daily life, I'm just wanting to count so bad. So maybe in the future, eventually I'll be streaming it the whole time and like I'll be counting throughout the day. But yeah, 14,151, 14,152. Thank you, Renata. I appreciate it. You got faith in me? 14,153, 14,154, 14,155. As long as I count 5,000 a day, I'll do this goal in 200 days. So I'm already obviously doing better than that. 14,155, 14,156, 14,157, 14,158, 14,159, 14,160, 14,161, 14,162, 14,163. The meta is to like not talk loud so I conserve my throat and my breath, so it's kind of hard. 14,164, 14,165, 14,166. Get out. Nuh-uh. 14,167, 14,168, 14,169, 14,170, 14,171, 14,172, 14,173, 14,174, 14,175, 14,176, 14,177, 14,178, 14,179, 14,180, 14,181, 14,182, 14,183, 14,184, 14,185, 14,186, 14,187, 14,188, 14,189, 14,190, 14,191, 14,192, 14,193, 14,194, 14,195, 14,196, 14,197, 14,198, 14,199, 14,200. You got it. Thank you. That was a decently fast 100 or 200. 14,201, 14,202, 14,203, 14,204, 14,205, 14,206, 14,207, 14,208, 14,209, 14,210, 14,211, 14,212, 14,213. 14,214, 14,215, 14,216. Master Scion, as if I said like at the beginning when I started this goal, if I complete this goal, Mr. Beast has to put me in one of his videos. I feel like that's fair. So hopefully one day I'll be in a Mr. Beast video. 14,216, 14,217, 14,218, 14,219, 14,220, 14,221, 14,222, 14,223, 14,224, 14,225, 14,226, 14,227, 14,228, 14,229, 14,230, 14,231, 14,232, 14,230, 14,233, 14,244, 14,245, 14,200, 14,246, 14,247, 14,248. No, I'm saying 46, dang it. 14,236, 14,237, 14,238, 14,239, 14,240, 14,241, 14,242, 14,243, 14,244, 14,245, 14,246, 14,247, 14,248, 14,249, 14,250. I don't know why those last like 20 were really hard. 14,251, 14,252, 14,253, 14,240, 14,254, 14,255, 14,256, 14,257, 14,258, 14,259, 14,260, 14,261, 14,262, 14,263, 14,264, 14,265, 14,266, 14,267, 14,268, 14,269, 14,270, 14,271, 14,272, 14,273, 14,274, 14,275, 14,276, 14,277, 14,278, 14,279, 14,280, 14,281, 14,282, 14,283, 14,284, 14,285, 14,286, 14,287, 14,288, 14,289, 14,290, 14,291, 14,292, 14,293, 14,294, 14,295, 14,296, 14,297, 14,298, 14,299, 14,300. How long have you been doing this? In total, I did like maybe 15 hours, 20 hours so far. After 100,000 is going to be a pain in the neck. I know. I was scared to go from 9,000 to 10,000 because I was wondering how hard it's going to be. But the first 100,000 is going to be pretty easy, I think. But then after that, it's going to be so scary. 14,301, 14,302, 14,303. But the goal is to first hit 100,000, and then in my eyes, like I like completed like a Mr. Beast challenge in a way. But anyways, 14,303. But he also counted to 200,000. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to count to 200. That's going to be my next goal. So first goal is 100,000. 14,304, 14,305, 14,306, 14,307, 14,308, 14,309, 14,310, 14,311, 14,312, 14,313, 14,314, 14,315, 14,316, 14,317, 14,318, 14,319, 14,320. No, 14,320, 14,321, 14,322, 14,030, 14,323, 14,324, 14,325, 14,326, 14,327, 14,328, 14,329, 14,330, 14,331, 14,332. I'm also clicking this button each time I count, so I never lose track. And then at the end of this goal, I'm going to have clicked this button a million times. I think that's pretty funny. 14,330, 14,331, 14,332, 14,333, 14,334, 14,335, 14,336, 14,337, 14,338, 14,339, 14,340, 14,341, 14,342, 14,343, 14,000. God, look at the numbers. That's like so like trying to read it fast, it will jumble your head. With your brain. 14,342, 14,343, 14,344, 14,345, 14,346, 14,347, 14,348, 14,349, 14,350. Cat tax. Hey, baby. Anytime one of my cats walk up, I'm always going to show my little pretty baby. Oh. Quick cat tax. It definitely scuffs up my setup every time. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Adil. Most underrated stream, dude. I appreciate it. When I'm at like 100,000, 200,000, I'm pretty sure like a lot more people will put some respect on it. 14,351, 14,352, 14,353, 14,354, 14,355. Keep it up, bro. 14,356, 14,357, 14,358, 14,359, 14,360, 14,361, 14,362, 14,363, 14,364, 14,365. I just remembered right now I didn't post the TikTok I just made. I'm trying to make a video, a TikTok, and a YouTube video every day also, and dang it, I didn't post it. I kind of really need to do that. I don't know. 14,366, 14,367, 14,368, 14,369, 14,370, 14,371, 14,372, 14,373, 14,374, 14,375, 14,376, 14,377, 14,378, 14,379, 14,380, 14,381, 14,382, 14,383, 14,384, 14,385, 14,386, 14,387, 14,388, 14,389, 14,390, 14,391, 14,392, 14,393, 14,394, 14,395, 14,396, 14,397, 14,398, 14,399, 14,400. That was kind of a difficult one. Have you thought of creating a Discord server? You know, that would be smart, creating a whole community. That would be a lot smarter. But obviously, I'm just grinding right now. 14,441. Once I get like 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, like I'll have a lot I'll have everything set up. 14,401, 14,402, 14,403, 14,404, 14,405. I have one, but it's like just a random nothing throwaway server. 14,404, 14,405, 14,406, 14,407, 14,408, 14,409, 14,410, 14,411, 14,412, 14,413, 14,414, 14,415, 14,416, 14,417, 14,418. Cat's eggs.
Boogie Boy.
That's Boogie Boy. I call him Boogie Woogie. And he's a bad cat. 14,800, 14,418, 14,419, 14,420, 14,421, 14,422, 14,423, 14,424, 14,425, 14,426, 14,427, 14,428, 14,429, 14,430. My cats are going to be like a big part of all these streams. But right now, it's just like a super scuffed, like low-key stream. So eventually, it's going to be way better. 14,431, 14,432, 14,433, 14,434, 14,435, 14,446, 14,447, 14,448. No, 14,438, 14,439, 14,440, 14,441, 14,442, 14,443. 14,444, 14,445, 14,446, 14,447, 14,448, 14,449, 14,450, 14,451, 14,452, 14,453, 14,454, 14,455, 14,456, excuse me, 14,457, 14,458, 14,459, 14,460, 14,461, 14,462, 14,463, 14,464, 14,465, 14,466, 14,477, 14,467, 14,468, 14,469, 14,470, 14,471, 14,472, 14,471. Wait. 14,472, 14,473, 14,474, 14,475, 14,476, 14,477, 14,478, 14,479, 14,480, 14,481, 14,482, 14,483, 14,484, 14,485, 14,486, 14,487, 14,488, 14,489, 14,008. 14,490, 14,491, 14,492, 14,493, 14,494, 14,495, 14,496, 14,497, 14,498, 14,499, 14,500. It doesn't hurt to have it set up before you start gaining momentum. Honestly, that's why I was saying it would be way smarter to do that, but I'll try to do that in my off time. I've been saying like I'm gonna have a rest day from the gym and then just like set up a bunch of stuff, and I'll probably do that tomorrow. You're right though. Before I gain momentum, you're so right. 14,501. I've always wanted a Discord too because I'm a gamer and at my heart, I'm a gamer. So I love gaming. Any type of game, with anybody. It doesn't matter who. I can connect with anybody, and so like I should have a big Discord with like a whole bunch of gamers. 14,502, 14,503, 14,504, 14,505. How long are you going to be on the screen? That's a great question. That's the kind of a question I don't even think about because I just want to grind. And then once I feel like a little tired, then I like have another goal. So like I'll get tired in like 3 hours and then I'm like, okay, I went 3 hours. I want to try to go 1 more hour. Like I gotta break it down in like challenges. 14,506, 14,507, so I don't go mentally crazy. 14,508, 14,509, 14,510, 14,511, 14,512, 14,513, 14,514. I got to get in the rhythm of saying 14,005. Hold on. 14,515. No, I didn't say 14. 14,514, 14,515, 14,516, 14,517, 14,518, 14,519, 14,520, 14,521, 14,522, 14,523, 14,524, 14,525. I got a funny story to say in a minute. 14,526, That happened today. 14,527, 14,528, 14,529, 14,530. I'll say it at 600. 14,531, 14,532, 14,533, 14,534, 14,535, 14,536, 14,537, 14,538, 14,539, 14,540, 14,541, 14,542, 14,543, 14,544, 14,545, 14,546, 14,547, 14,548, 14,549, 14,550, 14,551, 14,552, 14,553, 14,554, 14,555, 14,556, 14,557, 14,558, 14,559, 14,560, 14,561, 14,562, 14,563, 14,564, 14,565, 14,566, 14,567, 14,568, 14,569, 14,570, 14,571, 14,572, 14,573, 14,574, 14,575, 14,576, 14,577, 14,578, 14,579, 14,580, 14,581, 14,582, 14,583, 14,584, 14,585, 14,586, 14,587, 14,588, 14,589, 14,590, 14,591, 14,592, 14,593, 14,594, 14,595, 14,596, 14,597, 14,598, 14,599, 14,600. So today, so I've been going to the gym a lot, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I might come back, brother. I appreciate it. You can come back, go to sleep, all good. Don't forget to drink water. Thank you so much. He was helping me a lot, telling me to say that. I appreciate it. A funny story that happened to me today at the gym. So I'll just make it quick and short. So this girl was doing the cycling or whatever. I walked over to do the cycle machine right beside her. I'm talking about as soon as I sat down, she beep, turned it off and walked away. So I was like, and she's been like walking by me a bunch of stuff. So I think I'm her gym crush, but I literally physically scared her away. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I literally was like, just went, because there's not very many machines in the row, so I like went right beside her and sat down. As soon as I sat down to turn on the machine, she instantly beeped and left. I was like, oh, it was so funny. Embarrassing, funny, I don't know. But she smiled at me, but like I'm not a person that smiles like when I'm working out. I'm like literally just zoned, like locked in, and like I don't know. I'm yapping, my bad. 14th. Have you double checked to make sure you don't accidentally skip over a number? So the way Mr. Beast did that, he kind of just rolled with it. Okay, so for example, I've like let's say I go to 1,000,001, right? Because I've like went back and made sure I like, because if I think I skipped a number, I like go back like 5 or 10 numbers. So in reality, I'm really gonna count like 1,000,000 and like 5,000 numbers total, because I went back so many times to like make sure I didn't skip one. But if I accidentally skipped one along the way, it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure the world record holder like that happened to him also, and Mr. Beast too. So I mean, it is what it is. It's an unofficial official record. If you want it to be, I have proof of me counting. So if anybody wants to go back and check and make sure, if I ever missed one, I'll go back and say it. So 14,601, 14,602, 14,603, 14,604, 14,605, 14,606, 14,607, 14,608, 14,609, 14,610, 14,611, 14,612, 14,613, 14,614, 14,615. Believe me, I would never cheat. I would never cheat on purpose in anything I do. Gaming, anything. I would never cheat. I don't like that. 14,615, 14,616. That's why I go back like 10 numbers just to make sure I didn't accidentally skip a number. And I might have, but I really doubt I have. 14,617, 14,700, 14,617, 14,618, 14,619, 14,620, 14,621, 14,622, 14,623, 14,624. I remember at the very beginning when I started counting, I think I was saying like for like a few hundred, I would say like 1901, 1902, 1903. Wait, 1903, 1904, 1905. I was saying something like that. And I was like, I don't know if that's like legit or not. So I only counted for like a few thousand like that. And then I just started going all the way saying the numbers. So if you want to, count me for that, you can. That's fair, but whatever. 14,625, 14,626, 14,627, 14,620. I think by the end of this, like people will respect it no matter what, even if I missed a few. So I think that's really the goal. 14,628, 14,629, 14,630, 14,631, 14,632, 14,623, 14,624, 14,625, 14,626, 14,627, 14,628, 14,629, 14,630. Wait, I said 29. Dang it, I'm on 30. Wait, 14,638. I did not say that. Hold on. 14,635, 14,636, 14,637, 14,638, 14,639, 14,640, 14,641, 14,642, 14,643, 14,644, 14,645, 14,646, 14,647. When I have trouble like saying them, I just have to read it for a few and then log back in. 14,647, 14,648, 14,649, 14,650, 14,651, 14,652, 14,653, 14,640, 14,654, 14,655, 14,656, 14,657, 14,658, 14,659, 14,660. 14,660, 14,661, 14,662, 14,663, 14,664, 14,665, 14,666, 14,667, 14,668, 14,669, 14,670, 14,671, 14,672, 14,673, 14,674, 14,675, 14,676, 14,677, 14,678, 14,679, 14,680, 14,681. 14,682, 14,683, 14,684, 14,685, 14,686, 14,687, 14,688, 14,689, 14,690, 14,691, 14,692, 14,693, 14,694, 14,695, 14,696, 14,697, 14,698, 14,699, 14,700. How does your throat feel? That's a great question. It's like hurt and then feel good. Like it doesn't matter. It's weird. So if I like lean like this, it like has less effect on my throat. Also, when I put my AirPods in, I can kind of like sit back and chill, like talk a little easier. So, but that is something I'm nervous about. Like over time, like my throat. Pause, but whatever. That's kind of like I have been worried about that. So I do need to drink more water. So 14,701, 14,702, 14,703, 14,704, 14,705, 14,706, 14,708, 14,709, 14,710. And let's say my throat, I need surgery and I'm out for a month or two. I'm coming back, damn it. I'm coming back to finish this goal, even if I need throat surgery. 14,709, 14,710, 14,711, 14,712, 14,713. I think Mr. Beast would respect me if I had throat surgery, so maybe I'll aim for throat surgery. 14,713, 14,714, 14,715, 14,716, 14,717, 14,718, 14,719, 14,720. I'm gonna put my AirPods in, and maybe. Yo, testing. Hopefully you can hear me, please. If anybody can say, can you hear me decently? Yes, no. 14,721, 14,722, 14,723, 14,724, 14,725, 14,726, 14,727. Thank you, I appreciate it. 14,728, 14,729, 14,730. Once, like, yesterday when I put my AirPods in, for whatever reason, it makes it so much easier, like, on my throat especially, because I feel like I don't have to yell or, like, so the phone picks it up. 14,731, 14,732. I appreciate you hanging out, Master. 14,733, 14,704, 14,000, 14,733, 14,734, 14,735, 14,736, 14,737, 14,738, 14,739, 14,740, 14,741, 14,742, 14,743, 14,744, 14,745, 14,746, 14,747, 14,748, 14,749, 14,750, 14,751, 14,752, 14,753, 14,754, 14,755, 14,706, 14,756, 14,757, 14,758, 14,759, 14,760. 14,761, 14,762, 14,763, 14,764. I'm gonna need one of those massage chairs where you put your face in it and you like laying down, and I'm gonna have the stream like pointed at my face one day. No problem, I appreciate it. 14,764, 14,765, 14,766, 14,767, 14,678. Wait, 14,768, 14,769, 14,770, 14,771, 14,772, 14,773, 14,774, 14,775, 14,776, 14,777, 14,778, 14,779, 14,780, 14,781, 14,782, 14,783, 14,784, 14,785. I'll probably get one of those like little mics you plug in right here so it like really picks it up. Then I can be like back here. And I feel like I don't have to like yell or like talk loudly. 14,786, 14,787, 14,788, 14,789, 14,780, 14,000, wait, 14,790, 14,791, 14,792, 14,793, 14,794, 14,795, 14,796, 14,797, 14,798, 14,799, 14,800. That was a decent. That's a decent. Let's keep going. Keep going. 14,801, 14,802, 14,803, 14,804, 14,805, 14,806, 14,807, 14,808, 14,809, 14,810, 14,811, 14,812, 14,813, 14,814, wait, 14,813, 14,814, 14,815, 14,816, 14,817, 14,818, 14,819, 14,820, 14,821, 14,822, 14,823, 14,824, 14,825, 14,826, 14,827, 14,828, 14,829, 14,830, 14,831, 14,832, 14,823, 14,824, 14,825, 14,826, 14,827, 14,828, 14,829, 14,830, 14, no, I was saying 29, 14,839. I feel like I said 14,840, 14,841, 14,842, 14,843, 14,844, 14,845, 14,846, 14,847, 14,848, 18,449, 14,849, 14,850, 14,851, 14,852, 14,853, 14,854, 14,855, 14,856, 14,857, 14,858, 14,859, 14,860, 14,861, 14,862, 14,863, 14,864, 14,865, 14,866, 14,867, 14,868, 14,869, 14,870, 14,871, 14,872. Yo, what's up? MOSY? Mosey? 14,872, 14,873, 14,874, 14,875, 14,876, 14,877, 14,878, 14,879, 14,880. You gotta admit, when I'm at like 500,000, you'll respect it. Maybe like 100,000, you might respect it. 14,881, 14,882, 14,883, 14,884. I just gotta grind. I just gotta keep counting. And then you respect it. 14,885. At a certain point, people are gonna want to see me win. 14,886, 14,887, 14,888. I thought about it because like nobody's made this like achievement in our lifetime besides Mr. Beast, which is I'm glad to follow in his footsteps. 14,889, 14,890. He stopped at 200,000. I'm pretty sure in total. 14,891, 14,892, 14,893, 14,894, 14,895, 14,896, 14,897, 14,898, 14,899, 14,900. That was an easy 100. I feel good. Let's knock this thousand out. 14,901, 14,902, 14,903, 14,904, 14,905, 14,906, 14,907, 14,908, 14,909, 14,910, 14,911, 14,912, 14,913, 14,913, 14,913, 14,914, 14,915, 14,916, 14,917, 14,918, 14,920. Wait, 14,919, 14,920, 14,921, 14,922, 14,923, 14,924, 14,925, 14,926, 14,927, 14,928, 14,929, 14,930. For anybody that doesn't know, my goal is 5,000 a day. Today is day 2, and I'm already at 14,931, 14,932, 14,930. Yeah, 14,932, 14,933, 14,934, 14,935, 14,936, 14,937, 14,938. I've already got day 3 secured, and I'm barely on day 2. 14,938, 14,939, 14,940, 14,941, 14,942. If I can count 5,000 a day by day 200, I'll complete this record. 14,942, 14,943. What's that? What are you talking about, Master? 14,943, 14,944, 14,945, 14,946, 14,947, 14,948, 14,949, 14,950, 14,951, 14,952, 14,953, 14,954, 14,955, 14,956, 14,957, 14,958, 14,959, 14,960, 14,961, 14,962, 14,968, 14,964, 14,965, 14,966, 14,967, 14,968, 14,969, 14,970, 14,971, 14,972, 14,973, 14,974, 14,975, 14,976, 14,977, 14,978, 14,979, 14,980, 14,981, 14,982, 14,983, 14,984, 14,985, 14,986, 14,987, 14,988, 14,989, 14,990, 14,991, 14,992, 14,993, 14,994, 14,995, 14,996, 14,997, 14,998, 14,999, 15,000. That feels pretty good. What's going through your mind right now? What's going through my mind is knock out each 100. Just knock out 100 and I feel good. And then once I knock out 1,000, it feels like I accomplished something. And then that's how I just have to break it down to try to keep my mind going. 15,001. It's like tiny little goals each time. It's like my main goal right now, even though it's 1,000,000, that's not my main goal. My main goal right now is 100,000. So like right now I'm like 15% of there. So like I'm like feeling good, I'm motivating myself. 15,002, 15,003, 15,004, 15,005, 15,006, 15,007, 15,008, 15,009, 15,010, 15,011, 15,012. I don't like saying 15. I could feel it. I can feel it like right here. 15,011, 15,012, 15,013, 15,014, 15,015, 15,016, 15,017, 15,018, 15,019, 15,020, 15,021, 15,020, 22, 15,022, 15,023, 15,024, 15,025, 15,026, 15,027, 15,028, 15,029, 15,030. Yeah, I don't like saying 15. 15,031, 15,032, 15,033, 15,034, 15,035, 15,036, 15,037, 15,038, 15,039, 15,040, 15,041, 15,042, 15,043, 15,044, 14,000, 15,045, 15,046, 15,047, 15,048, 15,049, 15,050. I'm literally just saying numbers in my head. 15,000. 51, 15,052, 15,053, 15,054, 15,055, 15,056, 15,057, 15,058, 15,059, 15,059, 15,060, 15,061, 15,062, 15,063, 15,064, 15,065, 15,066, 15,067, 15,068, 15,069, 15,070. 15,071, 15,072, 15,073, 15,074, 15,075, 15,076, 15,077, 15,078, 15,079, 15,080, 15,081, 15,082, 15,083, 15,084, 15,085, 15,086, 15,087, 15,088, 15,089, 15,090, 15,091, 15,092, 15,093, 15,094, 15,095, 15,096, 15,097, 15,097, 15,098, 15,099, 15,100. Yeah, I want to knock out this thousand. I don't like saying 15. That's not fun. 15,001, 15,002, like 15,101, 15,102, 15,103. What do you think is going to be the hardest thousand? I'm scared once I get to 100,000, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm motivated. 15,103, 15,104, 15,105, 15,106. I guess I could try right now. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. Yeah, 500,000. That's going to be five, five. I don't like saying this, so I feel like this is going to be a problem. Five, 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 six, 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 seven, 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 eight, 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 nine, 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 10. Really, just five. Now that I think about it, which is really cool. That's not bad. Only five is hard for me. So it's going to be 15,000, 50,000, 500,000. Like those are going to be the hard ones for me. 15,107, 15,108, 15,109, 15,110. Because the other ones I can say almost without moving my lips and stuff. 15,110, 15,111, 15,112, 15,113, 15,114. Cat tax. Hey, baby. What? What? Oh, you're going to be a sweet baby on camera? Oh, you're going to be a sweet baby on camera. I've been holding her like this in my arms every day. She's used to that. So she wants me to hold her right now. Does she want me to hold her? You want me? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want me to hold you like a baby? Oh, she wants me to hold her like a baby. You want me to hold you? Yes. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry. Right now, I'm sorry, baby. Actually, I could have because I have my headphones in, so it could work. 51, 500. That's hurting my head just looking at that. Try 567,893. See, I could. Oh, yeah, that would be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. 567. Oh my God. See, I can't think that far, dude. I can't think that far. 15,114, 15,115, 15,116, 15,117. I gotta make some room for my cat. Come on, baby. Come on. No, not on me. She thought I meant like I was saying, come here, like come sit on my lap. No, sit on the chair. All right, okay, there we go. No, sorry, pretty. 15,117, 15,118, 15,119. This is a girl cat. Her name is Misty. I call her Misty. Come on, come on. If you can sit on my lap, you can. One number at a time. I appreciate you keeping me going, Master. I appreciate that, bro. 15,120. Like I was telling Alex, he's like the other guy that was chatting with me when like nobody's here, right? It's obviously like six people. Like it's hard to chat in streams like that. Like I'm a lurker, for example. But once I'm at like 150,000 and people like there's a lot of people, I'm sure like a lot more chatters. It's way easier to chat. But it's the people like you that get the ball rolling for me that like create something special. 15,121, 15,122, 15,123, 15,124, 15,125, 15,126, 15,127, 15,128, 15,129, 15,130, 15,131. I just got to put in the work. 15,132, 15,133. My keyword is consistency. I'm going to count every single day. Every time, this is the line of me being successful. Every time I'm getting close to that line, I would give up. I would never cross the line and be successful. Consistency. I'm going to stay consistent every single day. 5,000 a day, I can do that. 15,133. It's day 2. I'm on 15,000. 15,133, 15,134, 15,135, 15,136, 15,137, 15,138, 15,139, 15,140, 15,141, 15,142, 15,143, 15,144, 15,150, 15,145, 15,146, 15,147, 15,148, 15,149, 15,150, 15,151, 15,152. Excuse me. 15,152, 15,153, 15,154, 15,155, 15,156, 15,157, 15,158, 15,159, 15,160. I'm trying to like see the numbers in my head while I'm saying them, and like once it gets like 151515, it's like super hard to see it in my brain. 1,561, 1,562, 1,563. She wants me to hold her so bad. 15,163, 15,164, 15,165, 15,166, 15,167, 15,168, 15,169, 15,170, 15,172. Wait, 15,171, 15,172, 15,173, 15,174, 15,175, 15,176. 15,177, 15,178, 15,179, 15,180. What's wrong? 15,181, 15,182, 15,183, 15,184, 15,185, 15,186, 15,187, 15,188, 15,189, 15,190, 15,191, 15,192, 15,193, 15,194, 15,195, 15,196, 15,197, 15,198, 15,199, 15,500. Wait, what? I wish. 15,199, 15,200. Yes, she's making tortillas on my stomach and it hurts. I'm obviously brown, so I say she's making tortillas, not biscuits. Hey, beautiful baby. Man, I wanted to post such a cool video on my TikTok and YouTube, but I forgot to post it right now, and I really need to. It's like of the sky and it looks beautiful. 15,201, 15,202, 15,203, 15,204, 15,205, 15,206, 15,207, 15,208, 15,209, 15,210, 15,211, 15,212, 15,213, 15,214, 15,215, 14,002. Wait, uh, 15,215, 15,216, 15,217, 15,218, 15,219, 15,220, 15,221, 15,222, 15,223, 15,224, 15,225, 15,226, 15,227, 15,228, 15,229, 15,230, 15,231, 15,232, 15,233, 15,234, 15,235, 15,236, 15,237, 15,238, yeah, 15,239, 15,240, 15,241, 15,242, 15,243, 15,244, 15,245, 15,246, 15,247, 15,248, 15,249, 15,250. This is not like a lovey-dovey cat either. She's not lovey-dovey at all. But she being so sweet. She just wants me to hold her like a baby. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna go away. This is how I hold her. Come here. I hold her like this. I'll literally hold her for like this for like 30 minutes until I gotta sit her down. 15,250, 15,251, 15,252, 15,253, 15,254. It's probably because I'm talking so much that she doesn't feel that comfortable. 15,254, 15,255, 15,256, 15,257, 15,258, 15,259, 15,260. On my stomach. Yes, that hurts. 15,260, 15,261, 15,262, 15,263. Oh, why are you being so sweet? You're being sweet, beautiful. 15,262, 15,263, 15,264, 15,265, 15,266. Imagine like my cat blocks my view and you don't see me saying the words or the numbers. And Guinness is like, no, you did not say it on camera, Hannah. 15,266, 15,267, 15,268, 15,269, 15,270. Just for reference, I did oh, look how pretty. I did submit an application for Guinness World Record. I can't see that far, so I can't. I'm not trying to kiss you. You leave me alone. He's thinking I was. Anyways, I'm yapping. 15,271, 15,272, 15,273, 15,274, 15,275, 15,276, 15,277, 15,278, 15,279, 15,280, 15,281, 15,282, 15,283, 15,284, 15,285, 15,286, 15,287, 15,288, 15,289, 15,290, 15,291, 15,292, 15,293, 15,294, 15,295, 15,296, 15,297, 15,298, 15,299, 15,299, 15,300. Yeah. Pretty girl. I just realized this is probably a better viewing experience than me just face first on the phone. 15,301, 15,302, 15,303, 15,304, 15,305. Excuse me. 15,306, 15,307, 15,308, 15,309, 15,310. Wonder how much the phone will be worth if it breaks the record. At what point do you think Mr. I'm sorry I haven't read in a minute. I'm just kind of locked in. What's his name? Okay, what number at what point do you think Mr. Beast will notice? I'm gonna try like I can't call out Mr. Beast when I'm only at like 50,000. I have to call out Mr. Beast when I'm at like 100 or 200,000. I need to go back and watch his video because I don't know if he actually reached 200,000. So, but I know he did 100,000, and then I clicked on another video, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm counting to 100,000 again," and he started at 100,000, counted to 200,000. So I'm like, God dang it, did he actually count to 200,000? So if I make it past whatever he counted to, and then once I make it past there, that's when I'm gonna call him out. I hope he'll notice whatever. He'll probably notice before that. Just won't say nothing. I don't blame him. Uh, wonder how much the phone would be worth if it's a world record. It's a iPhone 15 Pro Max. So I don't really. Can you try to start an hour earlier tomorrow? Really? I'll probably go for a long time tomorrow. I probably will skip the gym. Well, I'll probably only go for 30 minutes to the gym, just do my cardio and leave. I've been spending like 2.5 hours at the gym, so I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna set up. I want to stream on Twitch also and TikTok. I want to like have this thing really going, but I can't stream on TikTok because I don't have enough followers. I tried doing restream for Twitch, and it just kind of didn't seem like it was gonna work right. And I didn't have enough time to set it up. Let me keep going. 15,309, 15,310, 15,311. I will start earlier tomorrow though for sure. Probably I'll probably do like 3 streams tomorrow. I'm gonna knock out probably like 10,000 tomorrow. 15,311, 15,312, 15,313, 15,314, 15,315, 15,316, 15,317. I haven't even been live for an hour and I've already knocked out 1,317. So that makes me very happy. That means all I'd have to do is 5 hours and I would be my 5,000 a day goal. And like 5 hours is nothing. I could do 5 hours in one stream, chill for like a couple hours, come back and do another 5,000. It is going decently fast, Alex. I appreciate you, bro. Still hanging out always. 15,317, 15,318, 15,319, 15,320, 15,321, 15,322, 15,323, 15,324, 15,325. I typed in a few streamers' chats, like I'm counting to 1 million thoughts, and nobody reacted. I'm gonna make a funny video, like a funny TikTok. Nobody reacted to it, but one person, and it was Andy Milanakis. He was the only person that I was like, he's probably gonna react to it. And he said, "You're gonna count to 1 million or whatever." I'll put it in the TikTok. But yeah, 15,320. No, don't knock over my phone. Oh, we're good. 15. It's late here. If you want to go to bed, dude, I don't mind it. Like I understand. Yeah, she's standing right in front of the phone and trying to mess everything up. Missy. She's so smart too, because she's like, she knows I'm like looking right here at this, so she's like, "What's going on right there?" I try to have this as my background music while editing. Yo, I appreciate you hanging out and just showing support, bro. I swear, like I'll remember people that like were here at the beginning. Like it's the people like you and Master Scion and the random people that chat in the streams that like help a small streamer like me going. Come on, Misty, you gotta move, baby. There goes my phone. I just saved it so hard. My phone was going face first like this. I put my foot down, boof, and then it fell. Go, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. That's cool, man. I appreciate you coming by. Any just stopping by for 10 seconds, saying something that's like that means the world. 15,326, 15,327, 15,328, 15,321, 15,330, 15,331, 15,332. My streams are going to be so much better in time too. I got a tripod, I got a green screen coming. I plan on like counting in different places. Like it's gonna be so much better. This is just the beginning. I got you, brother. 15,333. You saved me so hard, Alex, at the beginning of the stream. My mic was muted and I would have counted for like 20 minutes. Nobody would have said anything. I would have just been by myself counting, wasted time. Thank you so much. 15,334, 15,335, 15,336, 15,337, 15,338, 15,339, 15,340. What do you edit, Master? Like what do you play? What do you edit? 15,340, 15,341, 15,342, 15,343, 15,344. I gotta remember to breathe like often. As simple as that sounds, like I kind of want to keep going till I run out of breath, but I shouldn't do that because it makes it like a lot harder on my head. 15,344, 15,345, 15,346, 15,347, 15,348, 15,349, 15,350. What do you do on your channel? Like, do you play, record like dirt bike? What do you do? 15,351, 15,352, 15,353, 15,354, 15,355, 15,356, 15,357, 15,358, 15,359, 15,360, 15,361, 15,362, 15,363, 15,364, 15,365, 15,366, 15,367, 15,368, 15,369, 15,370, 15,371, 15,372, 15,373, 15,374, 15,375, 15,376, 15,377, 15,370, 15,379, 15,380, 15,381, 15,382, 15,383, 15,384, 15,385, 15,386, 15,387, 15,388, 15,389, 15,390, 15,391, 15,392, 15,393, 15,394, 15,395, 15,396, 15,397, 15,398, 15,399, 15,400. Anytime like I'm playing, I'm gaming, and I'll be like, oh shit, like something crazy happens. The cat that's right here, she always comes and stands like right in front of me, like she's checking on me. It's so sweet. Gaming and ranting on random stuff. I have my own mind. That's awesome, dude. What do you think about space? I love talking about. I used to just talk about life and deep level thoughts like space, like the world. Here's a really cool. Here's a really cool just to think about. If the world lost, I thought about this when I was like 12. If the world lost gravity right now, obviously everybody would, right? But just pretend everybody stayed on Earth, and the Earth lost gravity. Where would it go? Like we just kept falling and falling and falling. Where would it eventually land? That always like scared me when I was a little kid. Like I would think about that. Like if Earth just lost gravity, where would we eventually go? Obviously, we just keep going and going and going. But where's the bottom? If you really think about life, we're on a floating rock right now, going like hundreds of thousands of miles an hour. Like that doesn't even seem real. Like in the movies, if somebody made a movie about that, it wouldn't even seem real. But that's our reality. 15, but once I get like real popular and like I have like a community, that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. I love being open minded and just talking about life and blah 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 blah. 15,401, 15,402, 15,403, 15,404, 15,405, 15,406, 15,407, 15,408, 15,409, 15,410, 15,411, 15,412, 15,413. Excuse me. 15,413, 15,414, 15,415, 15,416, 15,417, 15,418, 15,419, 15,419, 15,420. Excuse me. 15,421, 15,422, 15,423, 15,424, 15,425, 15,426, 15,427, 15,428, 15,429, 15,430, 15,431, 15,432, 15,433, 15,444, 14,434, 15,435, 15,436, 15,437, 15,438, 15,439, 15,440. Well, if the universe expands faster than Earth fall, then we'll fall forever. That's like the logical answer, right? Like that makes sense. Like that's the logical answer. But if gravity didn't like exist, and let's pretend that the Earth fell faster than the universe expanded, where would it hit? Of course, that is the correct answer. We would fall forever, and that's what like most people kind of say. But I like to have like a more fun thought of like just what is the bottom? What is the top? Obviously it's expanding forever, so we'll never be able to reach that. But like, how? It doesn't even make sense. You're telling me there's nothing and it's just expanding into something? There has to be a box or something that it's expanding into. You get what I'm saying? Like there can't just be nothing and then it's expanding. Like it's expanding into an area. But what is the area? Like because like if this is it expanding, say this is our universe expanding, right? It's expanding. But there's area over here and there's area over here. So what is it expanding into? That's a cool thought. When you inevitably break the record, give me a shout out. I promise you, like I just moderated Alex because he really helped me out. Stick around, just pop up randomly every stream. I'll obviously remember you forever. I'm gonna shout out a bunch of people too. Don't worry about that. Definitely like the people that were here in the beginning. I'll have like a whole speech before I say 1 million. Between me and you, here's some secret sauce that nobody's gonna know about. Between me and you, this is so funny because like nobody's here. But once I'm at 1 million, like there will be a bunch of people here. Once I'm done, once I hit 1 million, I'm gonna do the chicken dance. Like the dude who broke the original record, he did like a badass chicken dance on the YouTube video. Like everybody's just like he did the coolest chicken dance. So I'm gonna have to knock that out. 15,441, 15,442, 15,443, 15,444, 15,445, 15,446, 15,447, 15,448. And I appreciate you talking like I'm gonna accomplish the record, like you believe in me. I appreciate that. 15,448, 15,449, 15,450, 15,451, 15,452, 15,453. 15,454, 15,455, 15,456, 14,457, 14,458, 14,459, 14,460. I'm saying 14,000. Hold on. Let me go back like 5 or 10. 15,455, 15,456, 15,457, 15,458, 15,459, 15,460, 15,461, 15,462, 15,463, 15,464, 15,465. 15,466, 15,467, 15,468, 15,469, 15,460, 15,470, 15,471, 15,472, 15,473, 15,474, 15,475, 15,476, 15,477, 15,478, 15,479, 15,480. 15,481, 15,482, 15,483, 15,484, 15,485, 15,486, 15,487, 15,488, 15,489, 15,490, 15,491, 15,492, 15,493, 15,494, 15,495, 15,496, 15,497, 15,498, 15,499, 15,500. So in about an hour, because I talked for like a minute or so, I've been streaming for 63 minutes. In about an hour, I've counted 1,500. So that means if my goal is only 5,000, that means I only have to go for like 3.5 hours. Well, that would be 3,000, 4,500. Yeah, like 3.5 hours, and I could complete my goal every day. Well, that seems super like easy. Like I can do that. After you reach the record, you don't have to technically stop. You can technically go on forever at a slower pace. I've thought about that. That's why, like, I initially said I wanted to count to 1,000,001 just to kind of like be a troll and like because the dude counted to 1 million. But I was thinking, like, what if I just kept going? You know what scares me too, between me and you? I'm scared Mr. Beast is gonna start counting because he's at 200,000. I'm scared he's just gonna start counting, like to beat me. But what if Jeremy Harper, the guy who's counted to 1 million, he starts counting like 1,000,001, 1,000,002? Like, fuck off, buddy. Let me have my moment. 15,000. That's why I set an arbitrary record of only doing it in 1 year. So like that's why I started January 1st to December 31st. I feel like that's like an honorable record, but you could technically count forever. I don't really know how like the community or the people are gonna like, you know. I think the people will be like 1 year only, so I don't know. 15,501. But you could technically count forever. I don't know how it's gonna go. Maybe we're just counting forever and we're stuck in a time of just counting. 15,502, 15,503, 15,504, 15,505, 15,506, 15,507, 15,508. Did I say 15,501? I'm just going to say that just in case. 15,509, 15,510, 15,511, 15,512, 15,513, 15,514, 15,515. 15,516, 15,517, 15,518, 15,519, 15,520, 15,521, 15,522, 15,523, 15,524, 15,525, 15,526, 15,527, 15,528, 15,529, 15,530, 15,531, 15,532, 15,533, 15,534, 15,535, 15,536, 15,537, 15,538, 15,539, 15,540. 15,541, 15,542, 15,543, 15,544, 15,545, 15,546, 15,547, 15,548, 15,549, 15,550, 15,551, 15,552. I've been thinking about like since I think I'll accomplish my goal in about 200 days, maybe I keep counting for like those extra 165 days for like the full year. God, I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking crazy. 15,553. Wait, let me say 52. Because even I'll say 15,552 and I'll stop there and then I'll talk and then I'll come back and I'll be like, did I say 15,552? That's happened so many times. 15,553, 15,554, 15,555, 15. That's a cool, decent number. 15,555, 15,556, 15,557, 15,558. If you can, follow my TikTok so I can stream on TikTok also. 15,559, 15,560, 15,561. I don't know how to link it like on my YouTube channel. You know how people like put it in their channel? I need to learn how to do that. 15,561. It's SLLVUH. 15,563, 15,564, 15,565. Once I'm able to stream on TikTok, it's gonna blow up, but I can't stream on there. That's why I need to like create TikTok videos. That's why I had a really good video to post, but I just came and started streaming. I forgot to post it. Oh well, 15,565. Honestly, this is I want to be consistent. I want to post on my YouTube. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to post on my YouTube. Actually, technically, I have. Okay, let me post on my TikTok real quick. 1 second. I don't know. Could you still see me? Mr. Beast counting would be the best thing for your stream. That would be so cool. I would be so happy. Yo, let me know right now for like the next 10 seconds if you can see me. Gone black. Gone black. I'm so sorry. And thank you for hanging by. I'm so sorry. I just posted on my TikTok though. I'm like 1 second. I'm posting on my TikTok. I'm so sorry. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. We're back. I posted on my TikTok though, so now I feel good in my heart because I want to post on my TikTok and my YouTube every single day. And this will like my live stream will count as my YouTube video, and my TikTok will count as yeah. 15,567, 15,568, 15,569, 15,570, 15,571, 15,572, 15,573, 15,574, 15,575, 15,576, 15,577, 15,578, 15,579. 15,580, 15,581, 15,582, 15,583, 15,584, 15,585, 15,586, 15,587, 15,588, 15,589, 15,590, 15,591, 15,592, 15,593, 15,594, 15,595, 15,596, 15,597, 15,598, 15,599, 15,600. I just posted on my TikTok and I was able to I want to keep a record going of posting every single day consistently, 365 days. And since I was doing this live stream, I was like, oh, I can't post on my TikTok. No, I'm going to take 1 second. Maybe my stream will go black. I'm sorry. And I'll go post on my TikTok, and now I feel good. What's your favorite number? My favorite number is 3. For whatever reason, 3 has followed me in every way possible. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, I'm connected to the number 3. 15,601, 15,602, 15,603. Thanks for letting me know it went black. So now I know not to do that and it'll go back. It'll go black in the future. I really appreciate that. 15,604, 15,605, 15,606, 15,607, 15,608, 15,609, 15,610, 15,611, 15,612, 15,613, 15,614, 15,615, 15,616. I didn't post, like, on my TikTok, I didn't put my sticker as my YouTube channel to click on it. I'm so bad at this, but I'm getting better. I'm learning every time. Every time I make a mistake, I learn. 15,616. It's okay to make a mistake as long as you learn. 15,617, 15,618. What's your favorite number? 15,619, 15,620, 15,621, 15,622, 15,623, 15,624, 15,625, 15,626, 15,627, 15,628, 15,629, 15,630, 15,631, 15,632, 15,633, 15,634, 15,635, 15,636, 15,637, 15,638, 15,639, 15,640, 15,641, 15,642, 15,643, 15,640, 15,644, 15,645, 15,646, 15,647, 15,648, 15,649, 649, 15,649, 15,650. Favorite number is 37. That's funny because it has a 3 in it. 15,651. What's significant about 37, or that's just the number that chose you? 15,652, 15,653. You want to, never mind. 15,654, 15,655, 15,656, 15,657, 15,658, 15,659, 15,660, 15,661, 15,662, 15,663. 15,661, 15,662, 15,663. See, I didn't know if I said 61 there, so I went back 2 just in case. 15,664, 15,665, 15,666, 15,667, 15,668, 15,669, 15,670. 15,671, 15,672, 15,673, 15,764, 15,675, 15,676, 15,677. According to Virtuism, it's the most random number. I love that. I love that you said that. That's cool. See, those are the type of just random things I love to think about. And then, for instance, 37 would be a really cool number to me now. 15,678, 15,679, 15,680, 15,681, 15,682, 15,683, 15,684, 15,685, 15,686. Excuse me. 15,687, 15,688, 15,689, 15,680. 15,690, 15,691, 15,692, 15,693, 15,694, 15,695, 15,696, 15,697, 15,698, 15,699, 15,700. 15,701, 15,702, 15,703, 15,704, 15,705, 15,706, 15,707, 15,708, 15,709, 15,710, 15,711, 15,712, 15,713, 15,714, 15,715, 15,716, 15,717, 15,718, 15,719, 15,720. 15,721, 15,722, 15,723, 15,724, 15,725, 15,726, 15,727, 15,728, 15,729, 15,730, 15,731, 15,732, 15,733. What is virtuism? Virtues, veritaseum. 15,733. I've never been afraid to ask questions. When you're in like 5th grade and like there's one kid that just always randomly raises his hand to ask questions. That was me. I was always asking questions. 15,733, 15,734, 15,735. Because once you ask, then you learn. And then once you learn, you don't have to ask no more. Or you don't have to like guess. 15,735, 15,736, 15,737, 15,738, 15,739, 15,740, 15,741, 15,742, 15,743, 15,744, 15,745, 15,746, 15,747, 15,748, 15,749, 15,750. 15,751, 15,752, 15,753, 15,754, 15,755, 15,756, 15,757, 15,758, 15,759, 15,760, 15,761, 15,762, 15,763, 15,764, 15,765. He's a YouTuber. Okay, I got you, bro. 15,766. I'm like so not locked into like just I'm only locked into the stuff I like. Like otherwise I don't venture out. Like I don't got time to venture out, which sucks. It's I'm making excuses. 15,767, 15,768. What am I watching on YouTube constantly? Right now I'm watching. I really can't even like name a specific thing I'm watching on YouTube right now. 15,768, 15,769, 15,770. 15,771, 15,772. Who's my favorite YouTuber? That'd be a good question. 15,720, 15,773, 15,774, 15,775, 15,776, 15,777, 15,778, 15,770. Oh, my favorite YouTubers right now are RDC World. 15,778, 15,779, 15,780, 15,781, 15,782, 15,783. Shout out RDC World. 15,783, 15,784, 15,785, 15,786, 15,787, 15,788, 15,789, 15,790, 15,791, 15,792, 15,793. 15,794, 15,795, 15,796, 15,797, 15,798, 15,799, 15,800. That's pretty solid. I need to knock out this last 200. Let's go. 15,801, 15,802, 15,803, 15,804, 15,805, 15,806, 15,807, 15,808, 15,809, 15,810, 15,811, 15,011. 15,812, 15,813, 15,814, 15,815, 14,000, 15,816, 15,817, 15,818, 15,819, 15,920, 15,900, 15,821, 15,822, 15,823, 15,824, 15,825, 15,826, 15,827, 15,828, 15,829, 15,830. 15,831, 15,832, 15,833, 15,834, 15,835, 15,836, 15,837, 15,838, 15,839, 15,840, 15,841, 15,842, 15,843, 15,844, 15,845, 15,846, 15,847, 15,848, 15,849, 15,850, 15,851, 15,852. 15,853, 15,854, 15,855, 15,856, 15,857, 15,858, 15,859, 15,860, 15,861, 15,862, 15,863, 15,864, 15,865, 15,866, 15,866. 15,867, 15,868, 15,869, 15,870, 15,871, 15,872, 15,873, 15,874, 15,875, 15,876, 15,877, 15,878, 15,879, 15,880. 15,881, 15,882, 15,883, 15,884, 15,885, 15,886, 15,887, 15,888, 15,889, 15,890, 15,891, 15,892, 15,893, 15,894, 15,895, 15,896, 15,897, 15,898, 15,899, 15,900. I think you should watch his videos. He covers very. He's a he's a PhD physics who covers a wide range of content. I do like. I love watching random stuff like that. Like somebody that's an expert in their field, I'll watch them. That's mainly the type of stuff I watch. Like I don't know nothing about, let's say, what was it, quantum computer or quantum physics or whatever. But I'll watch the dude who's like studied it his whole life. I'll see what he says about it, and I'll learn from him. I came back to see how you were doing. Go, brother. Thank you, bro. I'm at 15,900. About to knock out this 1,000. Let's go. 15,901, 15,902, 15,903. My arm, I feel it in my arm from like clicking the button over and over and over. I feel it like right here, kind of hurting. I gotta switch it. 15,903, 15,904, 15,905. It's going so smooth right now, though. 15,906, 15,907. I'm working on my day 4 stats, and it's barely day 2. 15,907, 15,908, 15,909, 15,910. He has videos on quantum mechanics and physics and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I love watching. I love learning. I love learning. I don't know why like learning is a bad thing or why it was looked down upon. Like learning's fun. I love learning about anything and everything. 15,910, 15,911, 15,912, 15,913, 15,914, 15,915. I was the class clown in school, but I was also the guy that like my teachers, this is what my teacher would say, like, you can be a class clown because you like are smart enough. I don't want to brag, whatever, but you're smart enough to be. But you can't be a class clown because all these other kids can't be, and you're like being funny and messing them up. So I used to get in trouble for messing them up, even though I was able to do my work and be funny. But anyways, I'm yapping. 15,916, 15,917, 15,918, 15,920, 15,921, 15,922, 15,923, 15,924, 15,925, 15,926, 15,927, 15,928, 15,929, 15,930. 15,931, 15,932, 15,933, 15,934, 15,935, 15,936, 15,937, 15,938, 15,939, 15,940. For example, I'm learning about weight loss right now. I've lost, I was one, like, I weighed myself at 177, but I was already like losing weight for a few days. So I think I was at 180, just to be sure. I was at 180 November 20th. I'm at 163 right now. I've lost like 17 pounds in like a month and a half. It's pretty crazy. So let me knock out this last 50. Hold on. 60. 19, 15,941, 15,942, 15,943, 15,944, 15,945. You can eat literally Big Macs and lose weight. Like that's what I've been learning. Eating healthy and losing weight are two different things. 15,945. It's all about a calorie deficit, to be honest. 15,946, 15,947, 15,948, 15,949, 15,950, 15,951, 15,952, 15,953, 15,954, 15,955, 15,956, 15,957, 15,958, 15,959, 15,960, 15,961, 15,962, 15,963, 15,964, 15,965. I gotta go to sleep. Watch you tomorrow. Don't give up. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me and keeping me going. Like it really helped me a lot. I really appreciate it. It would have been a lot harder to count the last 2,000 by myself. 15. It's the people like you and Alex that like really helped me, honestly. That like obviously the ball is tiny. The little snowball is tiny right now. But once I'm at 150,000 and like there's like 1,000 people watching or something, then it'll be like grown and it'll be because of people like you. So I appreciate that. I'll remember it. 15,965, 15,966, 15,967, 15,968. Have a good night, bro. 15,969, 15,970, 15,971, 15,972, 15,973, 15,974, 15,975, 15,976, 15,977, 15,978, 15,979, 15,980. 15,981, 15,982, 15,983, 15,984, 15,985, 15,986, 15,987, 15,988, 15,999, 15,989, 15,990, 15,991, 15,992, 15,993, 15,994, 15,995, 15,996, 15,997, 15,998, 15,999, 16,000. I think I take a quick like 5 minute break just to get my mind right. I hope I'm gonna put it as a chat, a Q&A. Quick 5 minute break. Currently at 16,000. Done. Thanks, Alex. I'm knocking these numbers out, Alex, slowly and surely. I don't know how to like make this look decent. That's kind of decent. I'm sorry, everybody. I do need like 2 minutes, like 3 minutes. Nice, I see that. So at this rate, so like I said, it's day two. It's only day two, and I'm already at 16,000. For day two, I wanted to be at the end of day two. I wanted to be at 10,000. So I'm already 6,000 ahead of where I wanted to be. I'm working on day four stats right now, and that makes me happy. I would never hit the cigarette odd streak, so I don't want to influence the youth ever to do something like that. Got it. Thank you, bro. Honestly, you were the first chatter that got me going, bro. I promise you. So I appreciate that. Like the first 10,000, when nobody wants to see that, and people were like, dude, what are you doing? But now that I'm at like 15, 16,000, it's kind of like, hold on, this guy might do it. Like, hold on, why is he counting to 16,000? Like, he actually might do it. Once I get to 50,000, people are going to be like, hold up. Then 100? But this is just the beginning, you know? Just the beginning. I've counted 2,000 in 80, like 5 minutes. So that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Nice, you're doing great. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. How's your day? How's your day been? My day went pretty good. I woke up. I was like, I'm gonna count for a couple hours, but I was running late and only got to count for an hour and like a half. Once I got done counting, I went straight to the gym. No time to rest, no time to think. Straight to the gym. Spent like an hour and a half there. I actually have my gym thing. Hold on. Here's my notes. Let's see. This is what I wanted to say on my second stream. Subscribe to Mr. Beast. Before I start counting every stream, I'm probably gonna yap for a few minutes. Oh, I wanted to talk about myself. I did talk about myself actually. Um, I wanted to say a little bit about myself. I'm a solid month and some change into eating healthy and exercising. Uh, if you want to change your life, you simply have to start somewhere. I found a solid routine along with eating right and have been seeing amazing results. Right now, like it'd be fun to look back at this in time. Day one, part three. Subscribe to Mr. Beast. Oh, I talk about the quote that I made when I was 13. That was cool. You're on vacation? Did not do anything. Oh, yeah, you're on vacation, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, my nephew has to come back home because he starts school. He's been on vacation. Wow. How many kids do you teach? That's really cool. I go back in Monday. Yeah, I bet. Oh, yeah. But it's like January, so you're like halfway done with the year, kind of. January, February, March, April, June. What do you have? Like, oh God, when does the school year? Oh, a lot. I teach 27. Wow. 27 people were learning from you. That's cool. Like, that's something. To be a teacher is like, you have to be wise. Like, that's so cool. 5 months? Ooh, buddy. I think I haven't been in school in a long time, obviously, so it's like, I'm going to start back counting in like 1 more minute. It's beautiful. That's awesome, dude. What was your favorite subject? My favorite subject was math, always. You learn how to love all the kids. That's awesome. I'm trying to think back, like, what kind of kid I was. I'm not gonna lie, like I was saying, I was a class clown. I was a little bad kid. Science was your favorite subject? The only good thing that ever happened to me in science class, I took like my final exam and I made like a 95 or something, 97. It was something crazy. That's the only good thing that's ever happened to me in science. I'm a natural science before my master's. So I don't really know anything about college. So what does that mean? Science is your area, right? That makes sense. I'm about to start back counting right now, like 15 seconds. Natural science teacher in Honduras. Wow. Dude, I appreciate you spending your break and vacation on me. When I got cross a million and you're still here, it'll be worth it, believe me. Let's start back. Let's grind these numbers out. Let me turn this off. Okay. 16,001, 16,002, 16,003, 16,004, 16,005. You teach Spanish? 16,006, 16,007, 16,008, 16,009, 16,010. Yeah, you were talking in Spanish. I follow you. Thanks, bro. 16,011, 16,012, 16,013. Let me lock in real quick. 16,014, 16,015, 16,016, 16,017, 16,018. Wait, 16,017, 16,018, 16,019, 16,020, 16,021. 16,022, 16,023, 16,024, 16,025, 16,026, 16,027, 16,028, 16,029, 16,030, 16,031, 16,032, 16,033, 16,034, 16,035, 16,036, 16,037, 16,038, 16,039, 16,040. 16,041, 16,042, 16,043, 16,044, 16,045, 16,046, 16,047, 16,048, 16,049, 16,050, 16,051, 16,052, 16,053, 16,054, 16,055, 16,056, 16,057, 16,058, 16,059, 16,060. 16,061, 16,062, 16,063, 16,064, 16,065, 16,066, 16,067, 16,068, 16,069, 16,070, 16,071, 16,072, 16,073, 16,074, 16,075, 16,076, 16,077, 16,078, 16,079, 16,080, 16,081, 16,082, 16,083, 16,084, 16,085. 16,086, 16,087, 16,088, 16,089, 16,090, 16,091, 16,092, 16,093, 16,094, 16,095, 16,096, 16,097, 16,098, 16,099, 16,100. This year I taught Spanish class in Indiana, a kindergarten students, and from K through eighth grade in school, am now a Spanish teacher from K through eighth grade. Man, that's so teaching. You got to be super confident and super like wise to be a teacher. 16,000. Let me lock in though. My bad. 16,101, 16,102, 16,103. This year I took second grade. Oh, you can teach K through eighth grade, and this year I took second grade. I got you. It's hard, dude. I bet, especially like bad kids now. Like the kids are so bad now. So, oh man, that's funny. 16,102, 16,103, 16,104. Thanks for the like. 16,105, 16,106, 16,107, 16,108, 16,109, 16,110, 16,111. God, it's so bad. I sound like a boomer so bad, but like, it's funny because the older people used to say, "Oh yeah, y'all don't respect us," and now like we're the older ones. They're like, "Oh, you don't respect us." I'm barely 29 though, so I'm like right in the middle. But it is crazy about respect. True. Yeah, what's up, bro? Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. 16,111, 16,112, 16,113, 16,114, 16,115. And that's so crazy because, like, I'm all about respect. And that's why I wish, like, all right, quick story about me. When I was like 12, 13, this is like 2007, 2008. I used to be a guy that vlogged everything. I should have, like, blew up on YouTube back in the day. I didn't have a computer, no internet, blah, 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 blah. Like, anyways, like, and it sucks because all the people around me did not like people recording because we were not like good kids. So, but I used to record everything, so it sucks so bad. Like, imagine me like going hella popular back then. Anyways, whatever happened. 6,115, 6,116. Wait, 16,115, 16,116, 16,117, 16,118, 16,119, 16,120, 16,121, 16,122. Like, I used to record walking through the woods and just random stuff like that. My students are, your students are good in behavior. I respect everybody and I love people in general. Me too, bro. That's awesome. 16,122, 16,123, 16,124, 16,125, 16,126, 16,127, 16,128, 16,129, 16,130, 16,131, 16,132. 16,133, 16,134, 16,135, 16,136, 16,137, 16,138, 16,139, 16,140, 16,141, 16,142, 16,143, 16,144, 16,145, 16,146, 16,147, 16,148, 16,149, 16,150, 16,151, 16,152, 16,153. Jolly tired. 16,154. 16,155, 16,156, 16,157, 16,158, 16,159, 16,160, 16,161, 16,170, 16,162, 16,163. Like, so look at those numbers. 16,000. It's like this. Water, brother. Good luck. I gotta go, dude. Thanks for stopping by and just chatting for a quick second, dude. Thanks so much. You're right, though. Water, but like I need to find the angle so my jaw like I like need to hang my jaw so it like barely moves. 16,161, 16,162, 16,163, 16,164, 16,165, 16,166, 16,167, 16,168, 16,169, 16,170, 16,171, 16,172. 16,173, 16,174, 16,175, 16,176, 16,177, 16,178, 16,179, 16,180, 16,181, 16,182, 16,183, 16,184, 16,185, 16,186, 16,187, 16,187, 16,188, 16,189, 16,190, 16,191. Yeah, like I was like this like the other day or earlier. 16,191, 16,192, 16,193, 16,194, 16,195, 16,196, 16,197, 16,198, 16,199, 16,200. 16,201, 16,202, 16,203, 16,204, 16,205, 16,206, 16,207, 16,208, 16,209, 16,210, 16,211, 16,212, 16,213, 16,214, 16,215, 16,216, 16,217, 16,218, 16,219, 16,220. Excuse me. 16,221, 16,222, 16,223, 16,224, 16,225, 16,226, 16,227, 16,228, 16,229, 16,230. Yo, when I get a green screen, just stop by to check. Congratulations. Thank you, bro, for coming by and stopping by and saying it again. 16,000 is pretty huge. Like, this goal is super accomplishable. Yo, just quick question. Like, when I get the green screen, what do you think I should put as my background? Like, what would be something funny to put as my background? 16,231, 16,232, 16,233, 16,234, 16,235, 16,236, 16,237, 16,238, 16,239, 16,240, 16,241, 16,242. 16,243, 16,234, 16,240, wait, 16,244, 16,245, 16,246, 16,247, 16,248, 16,249, 16,250. I wonder if I should like put like a big screen, like, and every time I click it, it shows it on the back screen. 16,250, 16,251, 16,252, 16,253, 16,254, 16,255, 16,256. 16,257, 16,258, 16,259, 16,260, 16,261, 16,262, 16,263. It's way harder to talk like that. 16,265, 16,266, 16,267, 16,268, 16,269, 16,270. I feel like I talk easier when I lean forward, but it's not that comfortable on my back. 16,270, 16,271, 16,272, 16,273, 16,274, 16,275, 16,276, 16,277, 16,278, 16,279, 16,280. Sorry. 16,281, 16,282, 16,283, 16,284, 16,285, 16,286, 16,287, 16,288, 16,289, 16,290, 16,291, 16,291, 16,292, 16,293, 16,294, 16,295. Did I say 90? Dang it. Let me go back. See, I just went forward 4, but I feel like I didn't say them correctly, so I'm going to go back 4. 16,290. I feel like that's the one I skipped. 16,291, 16,292, 16,293, 16,294, 16,295, 16,296, 16,297, 16,298, 16,299, 16,300. I think if you connect computer with the TV, 16,301. Oh, and like put it as the background. I'm gonna set it up good somehow. 16,301, 16,302, 16,303. I got a green screen and a tripod coming in 2 days. 16,305, 16,306, 16,307, 16,308, 16,309, 16,311, 16,312, 16,313, 16,314, 16,315, 16,316. 16,317, 16,318, 16,319, 16,320, 16,321, 16,322, 16,323, 16,324, 16,325, 16,326, 16,327, 16,328, 16,329, 16,330, 16,331, 16,332, 16,333, 16,334, 16,335, 16,336. 16,337, 16,338, 16,339, 16,340, 16,341, 16,343, 16,343, 16,344, 16,345, 16,346, 16,347, 16,348, 16,349, 16,350. 16,351, 16,352, 16,353, 16,354, 16,355, 16,366, 16,356, 60,000, 16,356, 16,357, 16,358, 16,359, 16,360, 16,361, 16,362, 16,363, 16,364, 16,365, 16,366, 16,367, 16,368, 16,369, 16,370, 16,371, 16,372, 16,373, 16,374, 16,375, 16,376, 16,377, 60,000, 16,378, 16,379, 16,380. 16,381, 16,382, 16,383, 16,384, 16,385, 16,386, 16,387, 16,388, 16,389, 16,390, 16,391, 16,392, 16,393, 16,394, 16,395, 16,396, 16,397, 16,398, 16,399, 16,400, 16,400. Yeah, I appreciate it, DJ Giggles. 16,400. My goal is 5,000 a day. It's day 2 right now. I'm at 16,000. I'm gonna have to say that like so many times throughout like every stream, but yeah, nice. Appreciate it, bro. Knock out this 100. 16,401, 16,402, 16,403, 16,404, 16,405, 16,406, 16,407, 16,408, 16,409, 16,410, 16,411, 16,412, 16,413, 16,414, 16,415, 16,415. 16,416, 16,417, 16,418, 16,419, 16,420. Ugh. Maybe I lean forward. I feel like I can talk easier when I do that. 16,420, 16,421, 16,422, 16,423, 16,424, 16,425, 16,426, 16,427, 16,428, 16,429, 16,430. 16,431, 16,432, 16,433, 16,444, 16,330, 16,434, 16,435, 16,436, 16,437, 16,438, 16,439, 16,440, 16,441, 16,442, 16,443, 16,444. Water. Instead of coughing, I need to drink water. I can almost feel my voice going out, which is kind of scary. I just realized when my voice might go out. Like I feel like there's something in my throat that's going away. What time is it there? 12:35. I wonder if because I've been going for like an hour and a half. My throat's feeling like I feel like my voice is going out. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start like drinking honey and tea, and I'm gonna like start preparing my throat like on some singer, like what a singer does. I'm underprepared right now. I'm kind of nervous. My throat is feeling a little weird. Same same schedule, same as shoot. When I coughed, it just felt like, oh, you're kind of losing your voice. Should be good. Hold on. I gotta lock in. Also, I'm talking too loud, I think. Same time, drink some tea. Tonight, I'm gonna look up like best things to do for like throat. I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna talk softer. 1,644, 16,445, 16,446, 16,447, 16,448, 16,449, 16,450. Tell me if you can still hear me. Ginger with honey, ginger tea with honey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would do something like that. Tell me if you can hear me like this. We meet again. Yeah, what's up, Sophia? Yeah, thank you for coming back. Thank you so much. Liking the stream too. Thanks. 16,450, 16,451. I just kind of ran into a little problem. I felt like my voice was getting a little hoarse, like kind of losing my voice from talking so much, which I didn't really think about. That will kind of mess up this goal, but I gotta talk more softly so I can save my voice. 16,451, 16,452, 16,453. Thanks for coming back. 16,454, 16,455, 16,456, 16,457, 16,458, 16,459, 16,460. 16,461, 16,462, 16,463, 16,464, 16,465, 16,466, 16,467, 16,468, 16,469, 16,470, 16,471, 16,472, 16,473, 16,474, 16,475, 16,476, 16,477, 16,478, 16,479, 16,480, 16,481, 16,482, 16,483, 16,484, 16,485, 16,486, 16,487, 16,488, 16,489, 16,490, 16,491, 16,492, 16,493, 16,494, 16,495, 16,496, 16,497, 16,498, 16,499, 16,500. Drink hot cocoa. I'm gonna look up like I usually like get on Reddit. Like I really, this is how I search everything. I'm gonna be vulnerable and expose myself. This is how I search like everything I want to look up. Reddit. What's the best thing to do for throat, for sore throat? Something. I don't know how I'll word it, but it'll be something like that. Best thing to do for throat hurting from talking too much. Like I'll be specific because I'm talking too much. And like there'll be like 100 different posts, and like I'll read like all of them just to see what like a bunch of different people say. But obviously, I'll look up like what's the best to do. I think some warm tea with honey, maybe salt. I don't really know. I don't know if salt would be good actually, but honey works on me. I talk a lot too. That's true. You do talk a lot every day because you're a teacher. That would make sense actually, because the teacher has to talk every day. I didn't think about that. That's a great point. 16,501, 16,502, 16,503. I would love some hot cocoa though. 16,504, 16,505. But to be honest, I'm on a strict diet. Like, but I can be loose with it for like to repair my throat. Obviously, 16,505, 16,506, 16,507. 16,508, 16,509, 16,510, 16,511, 16,512, 16,513. Hot cocoa would be so good because it's hot. It's cold too right now. 16,513, 16,514, 16,515, 16,516, 16,517, 16,518. 16,519, 16,520, 16,521, 16,522, 16,523, 16,524, 16,525, 16,526, 16,526, 16,527, 16,528, 16,529, 16,529, 16,530. My jaw's getting a little sore. Yes, water, lemon, and honey. Yeah, I think that would be pretty helpful. I should have prepared. Like normally, if I had like time, I would prepare for that. But I literally thought about doing this on December 31st, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Well, December 31st, yeah, and I was gonna do it January. So I've had like no real time to prepare. 16,531. I just said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be consistent every day. 16,532, 16,533, 16,534, 16,535, 16,530. 16,537, 16,538, 16,539, 16,540, 16,541, 16,542, 16,543, 16,544, 16,545, 16,546, 16,547, 16,548, 16,549, 16,550. I don't know how soft I can get with my voice though, so the AirPods will still pick it up because I want every number to like be like clear. You will see how it is working. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna like get some honey and stuff tomorrow for my throat because I need to like prepare that like bad like ASAP. I feel good, like I'll be good for today, but if I were to like not prepare and go for like 2 more days, my throat would be cooked. So, and also like leaning like this like helps it a lot, to be honest. I don't know why, it just feels good. 16,551, 16,552, 16,553, 16,554, 16,555, 16,556, 16,557, 16,558, 16,559, 16,560, 16,561, 16,562, 16,550, no, 16,563, 16,564, 50. 16,565, 16,566, 16,567, 16,568, 16,569, 16,570, 16,571, 16,572, 16,573, 16,574, 16,575, 16,576, 16,577, 16,578, 16,579, 16,580. 16,581, 16,582, 16,583, 16,584, 16,585, 16,586, 16,587, 16,588, 16,589, 16,590, 16,591, 16,592, 16,593, 16,594, 16,595, 16,596, 16,597, 16,598, 16,599, 16,600. Still decent. Do you like to travel? I would love to travel, just never really been able to. I used to travel for work. I used to build playgrounds. I used to travel like all over Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia, like a whole bunch of places and build playgrounds. It was a really cool job. I feel so dumb letting go of that job. That was a really bad decision in my life. I should have like stuck with that job. Anyways, I went to the University of Alabama, Roll Tide. I went to their baseball field and built that playground that's like on the baseball field. Uh, so there's so it's the baseball field for University of Alabama, and then in the outfield, like on the left field, like right there, where if you hit a home run, it goes right onto the playground. It's so cool. There's a net over it to protect people. It's really cool. I love being in my house. So I'm what I would call an introverted extrovert. Like I can talk to anybody, hang out with anybody, be friends with anybody, but I've been a loner for like 10 years. I was working in landscape supervisor. I was traveling. Where'd you travel to? What was your favorite place to travel to? Mine had to have been Georgia. It's just so like beautiful out there. So many mountains. It's crazy. 16,601, 16,602, 16,603, 16,604, 16,605, 16,606, 16,607, 16,608, 16,609, 16,610, 16,611, 16,612, 16,613, 16,614, 16,615, 16,616, 16,616. That was a tough one. Went to Mississippi, Alabama, and Memphis. I went to like Memphis too. It was pretty cool. I went to the Bass Pro Shop, the big triangle, silver triangle. That's pretty cool. 16,617. I don't know if I said 16. 16,006. Oh yeah, I did. 16,617. 16,600. 16,618. 16,619. 16,620, 16,621, 16,622, 16,623, 16,624, 16,625, 16,626, 16,627, 16,628, 16,629, 16,630, 16,631, 16,632, 16,633, 16,634, 16,635, 16,636. I'm not liking this 100. This is going to be a hard 100. But even though 100 goes quick, 16,637, 16,638, 16,639, 16,640, 16,641, 16,642, 16,643, 16,644, 16,645, 16,646, 16,647, 16,400. 16,648, 16,649, 16,650. You want to know a quick funny story? There's one other guy that's counted. There's Jeremy Harper that holds the world record. He counted to 1 million. Mr. Beast, I think he counted to 100,000, and then he counted to 200,000. And then there's one other guy that's counted to like 66 or 67,000. I wasn't gonna say anything until I passed him, but I'm saying it now just because I'm that guy that like I don't hide from anything. So I always admit everything. You can't get me on anything because I'll admit everything before. I'm the biggest critic. I'll criticize myself before anything. But anyways, let me have it. There's one other guy that's counted 66,000 or something like that in that area, and I was like, man, imagine if he sees me going viral like for counting and stuff, and he starts back counting. I thought that would be pretty funny. So there's one other guy out there on YouTube that counted to like 66,000. I don't know if he did it live though. The technical thing is you have to do it live. I think he made a video, I don't know if he did it live. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's one other guy out there who may challenge me if like I get to 60,000 and like I'm kind of going viral. It was a hard driving 16 hours with a break on 30 minutes. Wow, that is pretty tough. Driving to Kentucky, man, we used to drive for like 10 hours or something. You just made me remember that. That is crazy. Do you make money? So I just quit my job of like I wasn't gonna say nothing about this, but I'll tell you. I just quit my job of like 5 years. I saved up a bunch of money. Right now I'm in a real particular part of my life where I have like a bunch of money saved up, and I have like a year to do anything with my life, and I wanted to like get my body right and my mind right, and I've been working on my body for the last month and a half, and really that's helped me like get my mind right on God. So now I have like a whole year to like do whatever I want with my life. So I'm gonna work on my body and I'm gonna stay consistent, and hopefully this takes me somewhere. You never know. I'm taking a beating. I'm taking about beating a record. Oh, like, do I get any money like record wise? Uh, mm, the money is the friends and the journey along the way, or whatever they say. The meme. Do I plan to make money? Like, hopefully, eventually, like I could stream on Twitch and stream everywhere, and like hopefully, it makes money. My goal isn't to make money though. No, my goal is to break the world record and gain a community and a following, and then uh, really just talk about life and just make funny skits. I have like hundreds and hundreds of skit ideas, like perfect TikTok ideas in my phones that I never did just because I've been so depressed for like the last 10 years. But anyways, I literally have movie ideas. I have all kinds of ideas. I've just been rotting away, bed rotting and brain rotting for the last like 10 years, to be honest. 16,600. Yes, I got you. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you hanging out and chatting, man. Keeping me company. 16,651. 16,652. 16,653. 16,654. 16,655. 16,656. 16,657, 16,658, 16,659, 16,660, 16,661, 16,662, 16,663, 16,664, 16,665, 16,666, 16,667, 16,668, 16,669, 16,670. Brother Jesus Christ is the answer for everything. Like I said, I believe in a higher power, not in one specific one. If that's Jesus Christ, that probably is that is like the main the main one though that everybody basically believes in. 16,670. I've never wanted to be a person to talk about politics or religion like on any of my streams and stuff like that, but it's okay. I appreciate your company and your time and you chatting with me. 16,671. Because some people are like feel weird about different religions and they don't, and it just doesn't go right. And then politics also, it just doesn't mix right sometimes. So I'm just trying to stay away from that. 16,672. 16,673, 16,674. I need to get out of the 600s bad. 16,675, 16,676, 16,676. 16,677, 16,678, 16,679, 16,680, 16,681, 16,682, 16,683, 16,684, 16,685, 16,686, 16,687, 16,688, 16,689, 16,690, 16,691, 16,692, 16,693, 16,694, 16,695, 16,696, 16,697, 16,698, 16,699, 16,700. Man, that was like a hard 100. Going for 2 hours. It's pretty solid. Throat feeling like medium. That's concerning. Water. Okay. I wonder if I eat my yogurt right now, would I feel better? 16,701, 16,702, 16,703. Oh, that's what you're. Oh, 16,704, 16,705, 16,706, 16,707, 16,708, 16,709, 16,710, 16,711, 16,712, 16,713, 16,714, 16,715, 16,716, 16,717, 16,718, 16,719, 16,720, 16,721, 16,722, 16,723, 16,724, 16,725. 16,726, 16,727, 16,728, 16,729, 16,730, 16,731, 16,732, 16,733, 16,734, 16,735, 16,736, 16,737, 16,738, 16,739, 16,740, 16,741, 16,742, 16,743. 16,744, 16,745, 16,746, 16,747, 16,748, 16,749, 16,750, 16,751, 16,752. Depression is the manifestation of emptiness inside of you. That's real. That is something so real because honestly, you create your own like depression when you can create your own like happiness. Something that was made for God within us, a spot that belongs to God only. Hey, you're putting on for the big JC. For the big God. 16,752, 16,753, 16,754, 16,755, 16,756, 16,757, 16,758, 16,759, 16,760, 16,761, 16,762, 16,763, 16,764, 16,765, 16,766, 16,767, 16,768, 16,766, 16,769, 16,770, 16,771, 16,772, 16,773, 16,774, 16,775, 16,776, 16,777, 16,778, 16,779, 16,780, 16,781, 16,782, 16,783, 16,784, 16,785, 16,786, 16,787, 16,788, 16,789, 16,790. 16,791, 16,792, 16,793, 16,794, 16,795, 16,796, 16,797, 16,798, 16,799, 16,800. LOL. After saying that speech and then saying LOL, that's it. 16,800, 16,801, 16,802, 16,803, 16,804, 16,805, 16,806, 16,807, 16,808, 16,809, 16,810, 16,811. Excuse me. 16,811, 16,812, 16,813, 16,814, 16,815, 16,816, 16,817. 16,818, 16,819, 16,820, 16,821, 16,822, 16,823, 16,824, 16,825, 16,826, 16,827, 16,828, 16,829, 16,830, 16,831, 16,832, 16,833, 16,834, 16,835. 16,836, 16,837, 16,838, 16,839, 16,840, 16,841, 16,842, 16,843. My goal is 5,000 a day, and I've already hit 16,000. It's only day two. 16,843, 16,844, 16,845, 16,846, 16,847, 16,848, 16,849, 16,850, 16,851, 16,852, 16,853, 16,854, 16,855, 16,856, 16,857, 16,858, 16,859, 16,860. My throat's also been kind of hurting, so sucks. 16,861, 16,862, 16,863, 16,863, 16,864, 16,865, 16,866, 16,867, 16,868, 16,869, 16,870, 16,871, 16,872, 16,873, 16,874, 16,875, 16,876, 16,877, 16,878, 16,879, 16,880, 16,881, 16,882, 16,883, 16,884, 16,885, 16,886, 16,887, 16,888, 16,889, 16,890. 16,891, 16,892, 16,893, 16,894, 16,895, 16,896, 16,897, 16,898, 16,899, 16,900. I think at 17,000, I'm going to eat my yogurt. And like maybe that'll help my throat because my throat's been kind of hurting. Just I'm gonna have to say this like a bunch of times, but my goal is 5,000 a day. It's day two, so my goal would be I would be at 10,000, but I'm already at almost 17,000. So if I can hit 5,000 a day, that means it's gonna take me 200 days to complete this goal. But I'm already over that, or like I'm gaining my goal, so that's good. I think at about 17,000, I'll eat my yogurt. I don't know if I end my stream and rest and then come back. I don't know. We'll see. I've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. 16,901, 16,902, 16,903, 16,904, 16,905. This is the first day like my throat's actually been kind of hurting too, so it kind of sucks. 16,905, 16. Did I say four? 16,904, 16,905, 16,906, 16,907, 16,908, 16,909. Sorry, hold on. I know religion is not talking that many like to talk about the truth about Jesus Christ and the way that the salvation, the eternal life. Man, the afterlife is something to think about, huh? Not only here but forever with him in his kingdom. Great. It might be because it's cold too. That's true. It may be because I'm kind of cold. That's actually a great point. Maybe I should. My cat's laying on my cover though. That was this was my cover. Like yeah, that works. I don't know what I was at, so I'll go back to five. 16,905, 16,906, 16,907, 16,908, 16,909, 16,910, 16,911, 16,912, 16,913, 16,914. 16,915, 16,916, 16,917, 16,918, 16,919, 16,920, 16,921, 16,922, 16,923, 16,924, 16,925, 16,926, 16,927, 16,928. 16,929, 16,930, 16,931, 16,932, 16,933, 16,934, 16,935, 16,936, 16,937, 16,938, 16,939, 16,940, 16,941, 16,942, 16,943. 16,944, 16,945, 16,946, 16,947, 16,948, 16,949, 16,950, 16,951, 16,952, 16,953, 16,954. 16,955, 16,956, 16,957, 16,958, 16,959, 16,960, 16,961, 16,962, 16,963, 16,964, 16,965, 16,966, 16,967, 16,968, 16,969, 16,970. 16,971, 16,972, 16,973, 16,974, 16,975, 16,976. Yeah, I can feel it in my throat bad. 16,975, 16,976, 16,977, 16,978, 16,979, 16,980. 16,981, 16,982, 16,983, 16,984, 16,985, 16,986, 16,987, 16,988, 16,989, 16,990, 16,991, 16,992, 16,993, 16,994, 16,995, 16,996, 16,997, 16,998, 16,999, 17,000. Wow, 17,000. My throat's feeling pretty weird too. Rather, Christianity is a decision you take about being yourself or accept the love of the Lord. You change your life the way you think about people, about love the others, no matter what they do. You're so right, bro. That's how I choose to live my life. I try to help people, and if they don't want to be helped, I still try to help them, and it is what it is. And that's been my life, to be honest, the whole time. I'm at 17,000 though. My throat's feeling kind of weird. Like I can feel it. Like it's like hard to kind of do the last like 500 is kind of hard. I think I'm gonna end stream, come back in like 2 hours, come back at 3 o'clock, so I can give my throat some rest. Pause. Yeah, I probably end stream and come back and then see. This is the thing. I would love to just stream forever, but I guess I just go inside so I can rest my voice and then come back in 2 hours. I'm at 17,000. My goal is 5,000 a day. So 3 o'clock for you right now. You should stop 3 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock for me right now. Sleep, brother. That's true. So I'd have a good schedule, but I feel good. I feel awake. Like I worked night shift for like 3 years, so I'm kind of I'm a night person. For like the last 3 years, I worked night shift, so I'm a night person. I like being awake at night, and I need to rest my throat though. So I appreciate you hanging out, bro. I don't know if you're going to be awake or asleep later on, but thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody liking the stream, lurking, chilling. I'm gonna rest my throat for like 2 hours, eat some yogurt, just chill. I have honey too, so I have honey in the yogurt. So yeah, hopefully my throat will feel better. That's pretty worrying. Like if I hurt my throat for a day or two, I can't talk for a day or two. That'd be pretty bad. I would have to play catch up. I don't like that. So I'm gonna like take a precaution, 2 hours, rest it, and then come back. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I'm at 17,000 right now. That's pretty respectable. So I counted about 3,000 right now. So I'll be back in 2 hours. So thanks for coming by. I'm sorry I'm in the stream. My throat's been a little weird. I'm gonna eat some honey or eat some yogurt with some honey and stuff, and hopefully it feels better. And then I'm gonna come back and count. I want to try to hit 20,000. That feels like a good number. So I want to try to hit 20,000 when I come back in 2 hours.